As soon as we started the shoe repair shop, we began to face difficulties. Only a few customers came each day, so our income was very low. We couldn't afford to pay the rent for either the business or our apartment. To earn more money, my husband took a second job delivering pizza. We opened the shop from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., but he had to leave at 5 p.m. for his delivery job. Because we had only one car at the time, our whole family went to the shop together every morning except Sundays. This allowed me to stay and cover the last 2 hours, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. After closing the shop, my children and I waited there until my husband finished his deliveries. We usually didn't get home until around 9:30 p.m. I believe those were the most miserable times for our family. We were struggling financially, and my husband and I argued often. His hope of studying theology seemed to fade, and I felt overwhelmed by stress and uncertainty about our future. When I went grocery shopping, the first thing I bought was 3 or 4 gallons of milk. I didn't have enough money to buy a variety of food, and I was afraid my children would go hungry. At the very least, I wanted to make sure their stomachs were full with the milk. During the time we were running the shoe repair business, I became pregnant with my third child, Lydia. When I first found out, I felt very sad because I didn't feel ready for another baby. However, when I felt her move inside my womb, my heart began to change. I grew stronger and accepted that God had given me this child in His perfect timing. She was born with a very bright, shiny eyes, always looking surprised. Someone once told me that she would be very smart when she grew up. After Lydia was born, a woman from our church and her adult daughter took care of me and my children for 2 weeks. I thank God that He had prepared them for me during such a difficult season of my life.